Good evening, Ligmas. Okay, we're gonna throw this in on the other video. Loki giving you a physique update. Hold on. Let me come back here and give a solid. First of all, can I complain about women's shorts? What the fuck is up with this shit? And like, why does this shit literally go up to my fucking boobs, bro? I'm not like, I don't know. Shit pisses me off. First of all, let me hit a. Angle's weird. Okay, no judging here. And also lighting sucks dick and balls, but locked in, bro. Locked in. We have George. A little update on George. He had to have a tooth pulled today, so I had to freaking wrestle fat ass here to get him to take his pain pill. First of all, they said for like 24 to 48 hours that you wouldn't be hungry. First thing dude does when he gets home is beeline it to the fucking food. Yeah. Sorry, today was leg day. Well, it was actually Hammy's. Oh shoot. I don't know, I feel weird just kind of standing here. Let me get the chair out. It's just so awkward. I don't know how people do this. Especially since we're at like a weird fucking angle. Well, alright, so we'll start. I'll put the lift in on this one maybe just because it's kind of a weird thing, but we're at the point now to where I'm cycling through different lifts feeling like just fucking shit. Because I'll have like okay, Jesus Christ, can I speak? The chest day, right? That I fuck me, dude. Showing that was just a fucking shit workout. I had like fuck all for a pump going. I just felt awful. To be honest, but the day prior it was I think squats, and I finally had just a nice solid like lift. So I forgot that it's just like a super heavy. Like I went heavy the day prior and it felt really good. And everything got used up, and probably it should have been a rest day the next day, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go fucking hit chest. And then I was like, wow, I'm gonna kill myself. This shit felt like shit. Yeah, so we're at that point where you kind of start cycling through and you get really good days and really bad days. But hey, at least it's no longer every day sucks. Well, for prior it had been like only, don't look at my feet, only my upper body days were going well. And lower body was just suck it. Like I just couldn't hit a good leg day for the life of me, and that was really pissing me off. We kind of did some reevaluating on like, what the fuck am I doing? I've discovered I very, very easily let my stress go unmanaged, and I don't see it until I'm like up here tweaking the fuck out. And I was like, damn, dude, as much as I enjoy fucking walking, it's just making me hungry. Like, it's just burning everything out that I'm putting in, making me hungrier, because ultimately now all the calories I'm just fucking burning out through walking. And fucking, yeah, as I said, I lost my ass, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, well, all of the cardio that I was doing prior was like strength. It was like I used to be running, I'd be biking, Stairmaster. At no point was I ever like, I'm just gonna go focus on 10K steps every day. Because then all of a sudden I was like spiraling in on like wanting to make sure that I'm getting my steps in. And it's like, bro, we're in the growth phase. And the walking killed your fat, voluptuous ass. I still have mass there. And it's actually kind of crazy because like this past week I was like, you know what? Fuck the walking. So I used to be, I'd hit either like my sprints or cardio or something prior to working out. I'm now doing my workouts, and then I either go and hit like the Stairmaster. Today was leg day, and then I did some Stairmaster afterwards, just because it's like I'd rather just do like 20 minutes of cardio after working out, because I'm gonna be the same amount of hungry after that anyway. It's not that big of a deal, guys. It's not like I'm going crazy with it. And then this evening, just because I had to deal with fat fuck over here this afternoon and getting groceries and stuff, my meals got pushed, so I was just like super full. Because all of my food got kind of squished together in the same time frame, and I was like, all right, I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. I'm gonna go hit some sprints. So I went and did that. Nothing crazy, because again, I want it going back to my muscles. But yeah, I do enjoy how it feels to like have a nice good cardio session, to where, again, it's power. Like the sprints, the Stairmaster, the biking, those are all, it's going to the legs. You're having to use muscles and shit. So everything gets pumped up, and it feels so much better than like, I need to go walk every 5 fucking minutes. So, and I just like, I personally feel like my physique looks better when the type of cardio that I'm doing is power focused. And it's again, having to like remind myself, hey, you're in the growth phase. You need to be putting size back on. You don't need to be lean as fuck and small and petite. It's, just, it's hard. It's really hard trying to manage things and kind of figure out where you need to be. And then working on macros of like, okay, so I was walking constantly, getting like just burning everything out. So we're having to raise food and stuff up. And now it's like, all right, I don't want to be doing that. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of a flat ass. We're fucking pumping this shit up. So genuinely not worrying about that. And like, as we adjust to like which days, obviously my leg days, I'm going to have my highest macros, upper body, and like my chest and back days, I'm like maybe 20 carbs lower. And then rest days, I'm like 20 carbs lower there. And it's like, okay, I take a genuine rest day. And I did that. And I was like, holy shit, I can sleep. So we're kind of figuring things out. This is a hard process. I think this prep really fucked me in the head. And a lot of it was like, there's an aspect of social media, and I like documenting things first of all, and then just putting them out there for others to see, because it's like, I know I'm not gonna go back through on my phone and look at stuff, because that's just not the shit that I do. But it's like, if I give it to someone else to see, that they can maybe comprehend the process as well. So then in my head it was like the views, because right when you're super leaned out and you're like just tight and getting ready for shows and stuff, your views are going up, because people are like, they see something and they're like, what the fuck is this person doing? And it's just, it's hard. It's very hard mentally to kind of connect with the aspect that it's like you don't need it's a fun dopamine rush, but it's like, okay, I was like, okay, I need to take a step back, look at what I'm doing. I enjoy making YouTube videos, right? So I've come to the conclusion, I'm like, all right, so we'll get a couple in, you know, once a week. As I said, I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job on that. It's very hard going through these just stages of trying to figure out the grooves again. Yeah, I will say I think this is something that, I guess, I don't know who else has done shows and stuff, but I've the little Ed in my head, right? Extensive eating disorder history. Just trying to make sure that I stay on top of it and not let that aspect like kind of resurge again. Like, I'll have my moments to where you know, you get the voices in your head, we're like, well, just don't eat this. And it's like, no, like we need to be refueling. If you want to go out and have a hard workout, right? Like, I want to lift heavy. I fucking miss lifting heavy. I'll say today, I did RDLs. I had been doing deadlifts for a while, and I switched it back into RDLs and stuff, and it's like, dude, your lift felt fucking good today. Do you know, like, just eat the food, it's gonna be okay. You know how to shred back out. We've learned the things. If you fluff up a little bit, it's okay. You don't have to be peeled, cut out, uber lean. We're trying to hold like a leaner physique just as we're like in the off season, because I don't know if you guys are with the lean bulk, but you know, I don't need to be stage lean, and that's so hard to get through in my head. So I don't know where I feel like I'm just talking in circles at this point, but yeah, I just figured to give you guys a little update. God, that chest day fucking just felt like shit. I will say though, when I do when I miss the sprinting and like Stairmaster and George. He trying to get in the trash can. The cardio being intense, vigorous. God, I'm just, every sentence is just the same sentence. It's the same 5 words, and I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. But my lifts feel so much better when I'm just like 10 minutes of cardio a day of like just intense, right? Like what is the word that I'm looking for here, guys? There's a word I'm looking for. I don't know if it's power, but yeah, I don't know. My lifts feel better. It's not like I'm going crazy on it. I've told myself like, hey, he trying to diggle in the trash can. He trying to diggle, guys. Come back here. Yeah, it feels better. It feels better. My lifts are stronger. And I think part of it also for me is like I work a job that sometimes you gotta go up like 5 flights of stairs and you have to be carrying a life pack and your red bag and all this other shit. And it's like, unfortunately, I can't be working out in a manner to where it's just lift. I'm never doing cardio because my job, I need to be able to functionally move. So it's kind of on and off type deal. I don't think there's a perfect way to train. I like having functional abilities and being able to like breathe and do an intense thing and not have to worry about like I'm gonna be dead afterwards. I feel like physique-wise though, it's a better look because it's more of an athletic look. And at my shows and stuff, it was other competitors being like, I'm jealous of your curves and stuff. And it was like, well, because I'm not doing like the type of cardio I'm doing isn't like just nothing. It's power you're putting it back into the muscles. It's just what it was, you know? Like, that's, I think an athletic build is more impressive than someone that's just leaned out. They've lost the shape and they're just lean. And I don't know if you guys can relate. you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing visually, looking at an athlete, and you can be like, there's power there. Like, they're strong, they're able to move, and you know it's just more appealing than someone who you're like, okay, you're shredding out, but like, where's your shape and where's your power? And then also on the other hand, it's like, okay, you're bulked up, but you're literally waddling, and every breath that you're taking, you're heaving. Like, I don't know. I don't want to make this too long. I don't have too much. We're kind of just sitting here. Not perfect sitting. I can't be perfect all the time, guys, but I will say I'm kind of happy with the progress that we're making, and just like generally finally being able to improve. This is a weird angle, so you're getting the weird angle, and it looks like my legs are small as hell, but like, ooh. I will say I'm proud of like the vascularity that I've like gotten to pop. And I know as I put mass back on, I need to be okay with like, it's still like an impressive look, you know, to just when you put on mass, but like, just even right now I look better than I do depleted, that's for sure. I don't know where I'm getting at. That's about all I have, because I don't want to make this too long. You still have to go through and edit things. Oh my god! It's hard. It's hard trying to do things and find things again, but like, look at this fucking... Dude, I look, you go crazy, dude. You fucking give me a good bicep pump, bro. Ooh. Hold on. Physique update. I haven't given you guys... It's hard. Hold on. Me. Again, I ate it earlier. It was a dense, heavy meal. My tummy's a little bit bloated right now. Calm down, players. Calm down, players. But I love biceps, I will say. I feel like my triceps are coming in. Should we get the back going? Yeah, it wasn't a back day, but I don't even know if I'm centered right now. Bro, we're looking, just looking mean mugging. So that's the current update. I don't know. Give me some more things to talk about. Yeah. Hold on, actually, real quick. Let me get this pulled up. Let me get the computer out that I use to edit these. Okay. So, the Sharknado Fartquake 2449. The fucking long-ass stories, those are just fucking hilarious to read. Because they make, it looks like you just, like, started just, like, clicking on things, and then you're, like, the auto pop-up thingy comes in, and you're just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep clicking these. Like, that's the vibe it gives. But I did ask you guys to see if there's anything you wanted me to talk about, and he said, I'd like you to talk about the 3I/Atlas interstellar object that is a comet or alien spacecraft. Why do you think nature is or isn't capable of going through the same chemical pathway of producing nickel without iron as we do with our industries, even though we have never seen nature do that before? So we're going to stop right there, because I don't have the degrees to be able to talk about that. I have literally no idea. I'm sorry I can't go further in depth, but I don't even know what that means. Also, I'm low on storage, so... Yeah, I'm sorry I don't know much about chemicals and minerals, but yeah, that's what we have for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great night. Talk to you later.